I happen to be a SillyPseudonym, and New Enemies 2.0 should be out right now. So go and partake, if you are so inclined. We can try out something suggested by MrBigJ here. We're going to try a drone-based defense with your standard railgun setup. Will this work out? I haven't a clue, but I want to give it a shot. Classic amp shield would be your normal. So let's go with that. Having to use our rerolls to get everything started as we desire, but that's fine. We do need the improved thrusters, and we do want the charge shot. Let's start moving down towards the charge shot, the warp strike, all those other good things. Somewhat tempting, but no, we'll just take this. Do actually need to get those drones now. That would be useful. Do want the essence sap, however. That is a drone specialist. Very happy to see that. Gives us +2 to our drone construct limit, more drone damage, faster drone assembly, though other constructs will assemble slower. But that's fine because, well, we're not going to use any other constructs now, are we? I do want this calibrate. I wouldn't mind bigger explosions, but I think the calibrate... Ooh, I want advanced engineering, but that is a twin strike. I think I go with the twin strike here. We do want rapid fire. Don't want assault drones. Do want mastery, but do want advanced engineering even more, I think. And there are the defense drones. Tempting, tempting, tempting. Get the burst fire. We'll take elegant construction. Won't take any of these, though more armor would be nice. Faster shield cooldown I think is even better. There's our counterpulse. There's our reconstitution. That's a mastery. We do want warpath, and we also want the blitz. We do want this arc barrier as well. These are not quite as interesting. Let's use a reroll. Siege weaponry is good enough. I do want this, but do I want it more than I want? What else? What else do we need? Core shielding for the damage reduction. Stabilization would be nice. That's pretty good too. Good enough. Alright, that's not too terrible. That twin strike is helping us hit more than we might otherwise. And I am once again quite glad that we have this drone specialist helping us survive a bit longer than we might otherwise. That power reserves is very tempting. That will help us stay maneuverable even when charging our weapons. And I do like that idea. Well, just miss. That one did miss. I do enjoy some of these changes to drones. They make them far more useful. Before, they kind of felt like they often didn't really have a good place in any late game build. They are fun, but they weren't horribly practical. Now they feel like they could actually, in this case, defend us. against some things actually live up to their name. Wouldn't mind Warpath here. Double tap, I don't know if I want to be double taps now that I already have a burst fire. Wouldn't mind a calibrate either. Oh, hello, Warbringer. You know what? We'll just go here. That's fine. We'll just be over here. Not happy to see you. Okay, fragments are nice. Another juggernaut. Cause one was not enough fun for us, apparently. Bigger blast radius isn't bad. More shields wouldn't be horrible either. Not entirely thrilled by these options, but the absorption has some utility for us. What else do we want? Ah yes, we do want leaf as well. That might take a bit to get to. But we can get there one day. Okay, that one wasn't terrible. This one might be, though. Too many beam weapons, not enough me. Yeah, take a little unnecessary damage screen wrapping there, but it's fine, everything's fine. That armor is something I definitely want. So I guess we take it. Juggernauts are always fun to dodge around when they're elites and champions. Come on, over here. Thank you, drones, making this much easier than it might otherwise be. Also, I need to remember I do have siege weaponry. I do need to make sure I fire every now and again. Don't want to kill myself just by holding down the charge shot too long. Many things I'm interested in here, but I am leaning towards this revelation. Yeah, we'll take the revelation. If nothing else, some defiances for the self-damage reduction is okay. Let me use siege weaponry a little bit more aggressively. I need you enemies to appear eventually so I can, actually fire on you. Thank you, drones. I will remember your sacrifice. For all of 3.8 seconds. Maybe 4.2. Depending on the situation. Bad timing on that explosion. 3 spontaneous generations isn't terrible. Incendiary Strike is also pretty good, but I do eventually want other things here. I haven't really found much use for that. Not exactly what I was looking for either, once again. Strafe is nice just for the thrust alone. Do I want this Defiance? I think I will take that. That does give us a little bit more plating, a little more self-damage resistance. Takes a little longer to trigger the not essence app, but the siege weaponry damage into the danger zone. Good, good, good. Not so good. You're supposed to die. You weren't supposed to shield something. Don't like beam weapons. Not a good way to dodge beam weapons. Even with our drones, beam weapons are something of a problem. Dare we risk it? We can try it. Another Twin Strike, you say? Not as interested in these. I guess Shield Effect Radius is fine. Another Defiance would give us more plating, but Focus Shields and Discharge Shields would help our shield strength a bit. Better shielding, more Incendiary Strike. I think we go with that. Ooh, I do want that Charge Shields, but if we do want any chance of getting Leaf, we need this Streamline. Even though it lowers our maximum hull and shields, it does give us more thrust and makes us a bit smaller. Alright, drones, you have to protect us even better now. Good luck. Especially with these pinwheels. Well, that's not good. Couldn't you at least give me a Scion? But we're just going to be over here for now. That wasn't the best of maneuvering, but once again, we'll take what we can get. That extra Twin Strike is a nice increase in our damage. We'll give you that much. Unfortunately, it's also a decrease in our regeneration rate, which is not as nice by any means. Okay, you somehow dodged that, but that's fine. It's all fine. Really? Another one of you. Well, there's a leaf. Shrinks us even more, and we can get more global damage the longer we avoid taking damage, which is going to be very difficult against the Seraph, but every bit helps, right? Right. Oh dear. Do not want to be here right now. So much faster now. So very much faster. Okay, drones. Not as pleased with these. Homing strike does give us a few more attack. Yeah, a few more attacks from the side, but not a lot of damage. Shield durability is nice, just for more shielding. So is galvanic outburst, kinetic boost. Polar inversion with incendiary strike, incandescence makes a degree of sense. Don't really want the solar heart. I'll take the homing strike just to do a little extra damage to enemies that might be approaching from the side, help clear the area. Also, my drones are defense drones, so they do focus on environmental hazards. I can go ahead and clear out some of the environmental hazards with my attacks. That means the drones will start focusing on enemies instead. So every little bit helps and all that. Good grief. That's a lot of burn damage. Yep, I'm going to be over here for a bit. Don't mind me. Tracers, eh? Alright. That's a lot of burn damage. Oh, I do not like my chances against this combination. I don't think we can take another one. The extra damage would be great. I like the extra damage, but the recovery reduction is so big. Blast radius is nice. I think we just take that. poor chomper did not know what it was getting into. Okay, I'm just gonna have to fire because the self-damage is starting to get to me. Alrighty. No. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Alrighty then, that's doable too. I am worried though, we are not keeping up with the damage output of the enemies quite as well as I'd hope we would. Of course, I did turn down a twin strike, so perhaps I have only myself to blame for that part. But I really did think I could not long survive so much recovery reduction against these tracers, especially. These sorts of enemies are going to be very, very challenging to deal with. Juggernaut does give us more health. I like that. I like the bigger blast radius. I also want that charge shield. Let's get this charge shield just so we can hopefully do a little bit more damage with the amp. Hopefully. One thing I often don't consider is how the faster spawn rate makes these hammerheads and other such creatures more dangerous, because those explosions, in early waves, you just wait a second, the explosions clear themselves out, and you go on with the next wave. With the high spawn rate we have now, many of those explosions are ongoing, even as more enemies spawn. That limits your maneuverability, that limits your ability to concentrate on one enemy, one location. It's area denial. And it is very good at doing exactly that. Self-destruct is something. Weaponized shields. Transmorg. Lose all rerolls. Oh no, how terrible. But do I want only wild mods from henceforth, or at least 3 levels? Sure. Spontaneous generation's fun, but I think we just go with the Defiance. A little more plating now, and also a little more self-damage resistance. Thank you for that armor. I will remember your dying sacrifices. Dear drones. I was not expecting that last one to die quite that quickly. But I will happily take the outcome. So many enemies shooting you while they are invulnerable, no less. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. That is a lot of burn damage. That is far too many beam weapons. I have to ask you to stop with that. 300. They just do not want to give me Scion again with these enemies. I could really use that black hole to do a lot of extra damage to Seraph here, but no, you just don't want to give it to me. Those armor fragments from the dying construct are pretty nice. Not so nice for our drones, admittedly, but pretty nice for me. That could be useful. And it might be more useful than anything else we have here. We can try to have a bigger area. A little more room to play with our friends. Okay, that's, yeah. Hello, comment. I would say lovely to see you, but that would be a lie in this particular case. Jarnaut, you're moving a tad fast. Need to slow down, enjoy life, relax a little. Not so much to ask, really. Hello, Warbringer. And hello, Singularity. Here to eat my experience. You know what? That's fine. Just go visit the Singularity. Enjoy. I didn't want that experience anyway. Oh, you managed to shield it. Rude. Definitely need to get rid of these shielding units. Okay, forward. Surely it's time for you to leave now. Surely. Okay, the last of our guaranteed wild mods here. See, we have 4 defiances, so we could take another for the self-damage resistance, but I think I'll just take a galvanic. Might help us get out of a sticky situation. Or might not do much at all. Ooh, 2 juggernauts. And that's going to be fun. I know it's a common enough complaint, but whew. Damage scaling. The damage scaling. And the health scaling on these enemies. I do need to, yeah, both fire my weapon so I don't kill myself with the self-damage and also not get so much fire damage ourselves. Don't know how viable that is. Nah, couldn't quite blink away in time. Annoying, but not surprising. Still a 2.1 million score. Not bad for a draft mode. Not bad at all for a draft mode. And a pretty fun build. Those defense drones really do help you survive some of these attacks much better than you would otherwise. And we were very lucky to go ahead and get a drone specialist, which further improved them. All in all, a pretty good deal. Anyway, I shall thank MrBigJ once again for that fun suggestion. They left it over on the Discord using the Nova Drift cheat sheet, which is a nice little tool you can find at GitHub if you are so interested in trying it out for yourself. And also, Enemies 2.0 Part 2 of Nova Drift should be out now. So, go enjoy it if you so wish. But I am going to thank you all for stopping by.